Part of our 2023 North Dakota Lions All-Star Basketball Series. Joining us now is Ellie Braaten from West Hope Newburgh. And Ellie, for you to get nominated your senior season here to this particular event in the state of North Dakota on the hard court, what does it mean for you?
I mean, it's a great feeling. I mean, going through my senior year and having the last year with my team alone and then being able to play with some of the best in the state means a lot. My older brother played when he was in high school, and when I was little, I was there, and I guess being able to do it myself means a lot.
And for you to continue that family to have the next generation, so to speak, or the next player coming in, does it mean a little bit more, seeing your brother playing it, knowing that, okay, now you can actually partake in something that, your older brother did?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good feeling. Like, he was a great player in high school, and I always looked up to him and always have. And being able to follow in his footsteps and play in this game just means a lot. And I'm hoping that my younger brother can do the same.
And there was obviously a ton of basketball memories for you here, Ellie, during your time at the hard court. But is there one or two moments that stand out more? Is it maybe going to a basketball game with family members and friends? What's one or two basketball memories that come to mind that kind of are right up there for you?
I mean, one of my biggest ones would probably be my 8th grade year, I believe. We came in at one of the bottom teams and went into regionals, one of the bottom teams in our district, and we ended up beating the number one in the other district in overtime. And that was huge because nobody expected that. And me being an 8th grader, I mean, what can you ask for but to make it to the other days?
And kind of a little bit difference then by the time you get to be an elder statesman, so to speak, as a junior or senior, the bullet was on your back. So which one is better playing with as a player? The one that no one knows anything, you can kind of just hang in the weeds, or the one that, okay, we know this team, we know these one or two players, we got to come in for an A game. What's better, the hunted or being the hunted, or the hunter or being the hunted here, Ellie?
I like being the hunter. I mean, being in the top spots. I mean, I've been playing since 7th grade, so I've had to step into those roles earlier. And I think it's more fun going at it that way. Like, you know, you have a chip on your shoulder, you can compete with no matter who you're playing with. And I think being able to help encourage the younger ones or encourage even ones older than you that hey, we can win this game as long as we play together and play our game, we can do it.
And you're heading to VCSU coming up in the fall. So what just made Valley City State University be the right fit for you, both from a academic standpoint, but also from a collegiate basketball standpoint here, Ellie?
Well, I had gone on a couple visits and gone to a few camps. I mean, Coach T, which is Coach Henningsgaard, she was a coach for Indy Attack, which is the team I played on. And so I got to meet her through a few tournaments, and I knew she was at Valley City, and she reached out to me and got me out there, and they were just so welcoming. The feeling was just great, and I think that's just what I was looking for, was a homey feel, and that's what they gave me.
And there's a lot of talent that's going to be on the display here on the girls' game and the boys' game. And on the girls' side, I mean, we're talking about athletes going at different levels in various sports, obviously basketball being the main one. But when you saw the rosters that came out, Ellie, was there someone that was part of your attack team, or someone that was a rival, or someone that you always wanted to have a chance to play with? Now you have a chance at least for a couple of games to have as teammates. Anybody stand out?
Well, I mean, there are a few of my Indy Attack teammates on there, and I'm super excited to play with them one last time. And I have a couple teammates that'll be going to Valley City with me, so that'll be exciting. But also playing with Dakota Smith will be fun. I've never played with her, but I know she's got an amazing game, and I'm super excited to play with her with that.
Superstitious person, was your basketball team as a team, or were you as an individual superstitious before you finally got to an opening tip? Did you have to do anything in particular before you finally got to the opening tip?
I am quite superstitious, as well as my coach. He was superstitious. If we won a game, he wore that exact same outfit the next game. And I'm the same way. I don't even know. I do the same thing in the locker room. I listen to the same song, get dressed the same way, everything like that. And same thing when I'm warming up. I have to do the same warm up as every other day. Otherwise, I don't feel like it was good enough.
For someone who was maybe in your shoes, 4 or 5 years ago, Ellie, for a player, whether it's basketball or name your event or sport, that they're chomping on the bit to try to be a varsity player, and they want to have a chance to maybe be an all-state caliber player or playing an all-star game like this in North Dakota, what would be some words of advice that you'd like to pass down?
I mean, I would probably say to not give up. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs, and there's got to be a lot of challenges. And I would also mention like the mental side of the game is huge. Like you cannot let your mental state get in the way and hinder what you're trying to accomplish because you're way better of a player than you may think. Like personally, you're your biggest critic and you got to get over that and get through that. And it's okay to critique yourself every once in a while, but you also got to give yourself some credit.
Ellie, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck moving forward at VCSU, and we'll see you here in the Lions All-Star Basketball Series.
Yeah, thank you.